Good morning to all our viewers. We're going to do the piece to camera with the map with Bernard as usual. Where am I going, Bernard?
We're parked up here and it's Pie Day today, so the destination is Cinderbarrow, which is here, and we're going to walk anti-clockwise across the nature reserve and then Leighton Hall and then up the slope and down again to Yealand and then across the field here to Pies, returning along the road to Yealand stores, through the wood and down here and back via Redbridge to our parking. So it's 6 miles, it's off there, and not a lot of climbing today, it's fairly flat and it's a decent day. And there's how many of us today? 10 I think there is today. Okay?
Yeah, thanks for that, Bernard. And we're ready to march off.
Well,
right, everybody's ready to go. Graham, get at the front and lead us away at pace, please.
I'm not, no, we can't joke about this, it's serious.
in step.
Have you not heard about this?
Yeah.
We've just come from a walk through the bird sanctuary area, I think you would call it, out into the open. You see various farm buildings over there. It's a bit of a damp morning. I think the sort of mist and dampness might lift as the morning progresses. Hopefully you can see the scale of the buttresses on that barn. Eddie, sorry. We were just discussing why a building like that would need such big buttresses. I can't work out from here what the strappings are on this little barn building. Doesn't look as though it's anything that should be capable of supporting it, but it's obviously there for some reason, as though it is trying to support it. We're at the rear of some large building. I suspect the rear is plain, and when we get around the front it might be a bit more decorative. Right, we just met the A group and they're going the opposite direction to us, and we'll meet them later for a pie. Yes. And I believe mushy peas.
Mushy peas and the pickled red cabbage.
Pickled red cabbage as well, I'm told. Yeah. Enjoy the walk. You're filming.
Okay.
This is Leighton Hall from the front. As I said, they saved the money to build the front rather than the back that we walked past a little while ago. We've stopped for 11s. The sun in the middle of the screen at the edge of the trees struggling to break through. It's a pleasant day in spite of it being a tad chilly. There you can see down at the bottom Leighton Hall. They've lent it out today for cancer charity to have a craft day to make some money for cancer research. Very noble of them. You can see the mist hanging quite heavily over there. And there's, coming into view, our walking group colleagues, just taking advantage of the scenery whilst taking 11s.
It has over the years been a bandstand, and it's also had a conservatory. on it. Presumably for the Lord of the Manor. It's now just a hill. Limestone. Man-made.
Where's that burning?
This hill in front of you.
In case I missed the beginning of the recording when Bernard was speaking, he was talking about the mound in front, telling us a little bit of its past usage.
Yeah, so it's well.
Right, we've come over the top of the ridge and we're going to descend on the valley on the other side. Unfortunately, I'm not like the local lads who know what everything is and what everything's called, but very pleasant view, and the sun is really now trying to make an effort to get through. You see in the top corner there, just trying to get through. Doesn't show very well. Yeah.
There's never a police house as far as I can remember.
We're outside what used to be the police station or a police house. I'm led to believe it was closed a long time back. That arch actually says County Police. I don't know if it's coming out on the picture. Been closed, what we're talking, 50 or more years. I'm told this is a massive slurry pit. You can see stuff in the bottom, but they're going to fill it, they're going to accumulate a lot, and I've no idea what they do with it once they've filled it. I presume it's got some purpose in life. Just have a quick panoramic view around. By the way, it's more or less 12 o'clock and it's warmed up a couple of degrees or so, but not overly warm, but pleasant enough for walking. A group of walkers coming down from the other side that we're coming from. I'm guessing it's either the A group or the B group, C group. We'll find out shortly. And yeah, the lads are just turning into the entrance to the miniature railway site. We've now arrived at Cinderbarrow model railway or miniature railway, as it says on that sign. No doubt the walking group have filmed this many a time, but I include it again for completeness for today's outing. These are little sections of outside track where the people who own the model railway engines will probably test them before they go out on the track for real. Track for real starts there, no doubt lift their engines across. Right, everybody, we're inside at Cinderbarrow model railway, I don't know what you call it, kitchen. Got the table ready for everybody to have the pies. Doubt there's enough seats inside for everybody. Everything's ready to go. Smile. There you are, ready for the teas and coffee. There's not enough seats inside, so some people have decided to stay outside. Try and zoom in on the nameplate of the building. There you are, sorted. The pies have been eaten along with the mushy peas, red cabbage and beetroot, and theoretically we're all meeting outside for what is known as a group photograph. But, there's a bit of dillying and dallying with people going to cars and people going to the toilet, etc, etc. Well, here we are approaching 2 o'clock, stopping for a coffee and a relaxation. Other than scenery, there's been nothing really to take pictures of, and you've all seen the scenery before, sort of thing, particularly on this walk that we've done many times. Despite the good weather we've had, this is the sort of path we've encountered at the moment. Back to the traditional bog snorkeling. We're now 2:30 and we've just come onto the edge of Silverdale Golf Course. Give a 180-degree panoramic view. Put my false teeth in and get it right next time. We reached the highest point of the golf course. You look over and you can see the bay over there. You possibly make out the power station. Doesn't show very well on the bit that I can see. The batteries are going low, so this might be the last bit of the recording. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing what we've been doing today, and look forward to you meeting us another time.